What's up, Islanders? Today we got a very special video going on. This is going to be my very first summoning session on video. I normally don't do this, but I decided I would start doing it because it seems to be a popular thing. Normally what I do is when I summon, I just summon whatever disc I get. Pretty much by the end of the day, I summon everything. But I have actually spent a little money to support the game. If you do not know, I'll actually show you this real quick. Recently, my very last disc was the Water Archangel. So I was like, you know what? GameLoft gave me one of the best heroes in the game. So I'm gonna go ahead and start trying to support them and keep this game rolling. So what we have for this very special video is actually 41 rare disc, 1 light and dark at the end, and then 4 rares and 1 light and dark on here as well through shards, for a total of 47 discs. And I do apologize for any background noise. I live near a highway, so you can probably hear the trucks since I am sitting outside. But hopefully we'll get some lightning for the very first. That is awesome. I do not want to play right now, Pharaoh. I'm sorry. And yet again, another Esper. This is my 4th Esper. I have 2 nature and now water. So I'm actually excited for the water one. It removes buffs, slows, and stuns. I heard she was actually really good, so I'll end up probably testing her out. Out of the Espers, I can't really say that any of them have really jumped out at me. And I do need mana skill ups, so I'm definitely glad for him. I have him at 4-star, and I've been waiting to get fodder to skill him up and level him up as well. So hopefully I'll get one more timekeeper, because I did already have 2. So there goes our 4th one. So I can now make my Monus a 5-star, which is awesome. I will probably do that right after this video. What I am looking for in here is actually the nature snake lady, most likely, or a greater demon. I would like another stripper besides Cinia, and I could definitely use a daughter, because currently my only daughter is Hufei, the fire fox, and eventually Mana, since I'll be skilling him up as well. But I would actually like to get a nat for snake lady. I do have the fire snake lady, but the unfortunate thing about that is I'm not doing SW10, and I'm trying to push into a consistent ED10. I can do ED10, but it takes me about 6 minutes with my current team, so that's not really that great. I would also like a Naga. A shield unit would be great to have. That's food for my already 6-star crude. I'm also going to be doing a video soon on Crude. I think he's a little underrated. The only issue I have with Crude is I actually 6-starred him before really putting him into my raid teams. And then I found out that he will not lightning or sparks, lasers, whatever it is.
The stars are on your side.
I heard she was actually decent. The Fire Astromancer. I heard the water's the best, but I've also heard that fire is decent. I'll probably still feed it to the water one if I do get water. But anyways, Crude will not use his skill 1, which is the provoke and attack break on the raid bosses. So that really threw my game plan off. And another lightning. That's 3 lightning so far. We've got a Naga. That is awesome. I don't know if this one's any good. He's must have. So I know what their first skill does. Disorients, that's pretty nice. Regeneration, blocks buffs, and removes all buffs. So he strips. That is awesome. and a really high accuracy trait. It's for fire only, but that is still something I'll definitely look into because I'm not really strong in fire or nature. Most of my units are all water or light.
Sisters, I am needed.
Rhoda, I can use her to skill up my Sigrun because I already have Rhoda. Come on, let's get some more lightning on here. That would be awesome. I think my rates so far are actually way above average. I've already gotten four lasers, and we're not even in the first 10 discs. Or actually we are, because we had 42, I believe. Maybe lasers? Took a while. Nope, no lasers.
Waters of life sustain you.
Okay, I need skill ups for Xenia. I'll definitely take that. Another thing, if you are planning on 6-starring Xenia, I would recommend you actually wait until we are able to see this new Water Diva and how she works out, because she might be a much better option over Xenia. So I had intentions of actually 6-starring Xenia and have the food actually to do it, and then I pulled the Water Archangel, and so he will be my next 6-star obviously. And then this update note came out for the Diva, and I'm now curious if I should even be 6-starring the Water Archangel. I probably will still, because I mean he is a very powerful unit, but Xenia is definitely no longer on my 6-star list until I see the Water Diva.
Built to destroy.
Come on, lasers. No lasers. Alright.
The stars
Another
are on your
Astromancer.
side.
I actually have the 2 of the light ones. If I don't end up pulling the water one, I might start skilling up my light one, because she does have 100% defense ignore with her ult if they are slowed, immobilized, or something else. I can't remember the third one that she needs. And that should actually be the last skill up I need for my crude, so that's great. Okay, game, speed it up some.
Built to destroy.
Another Sentinel. I am a little curious about these Sentinels, and if they work well, and it's pretty much because of this very first skill, and they do shield. So I was wondering if they could actually have some potential. In comparison, dot-wise, I would say they're pretty close to maybe the Snake Lady. I'm not saying they actually are, but having a dot on a first skill versus the Snake Lady having to use skills to apply dots could actually work well in a dot-focused team for speedruns. And they're tanks, so they could easily go into ED with no problem. Crow Hags. Have not built any Crow Hags yet. I do have the lights one. But I'm actually hoping to get the Dark Crow Hag. I heard she was actually pretty good. So I'm kind of hoping to get her. I'll probably still build the light one just to test her out since she is a light unit. But I'm actually holding Crow Hags for, okay, connection fill, whatever. Yet I'm still summoning. But anyways, I'm actually holding Crow Hags for the chance of getting the dark one, since she is only a nat 3. Can we get some lasers again? Nope.
Ready to kill.
Alright, so I seem to be pulling a lot of berserkers. That's actually fine with me. I do have the dark one also, and I want to test him out because he has the damage reflection shield when he uses his ult. And I think he could be a better replacement of Crude for Blitz, since he would always be doing damage regardless whenever they proc his shield. So that's a little curious idea of mine that I want to test out. Alright, so it looks like I got all my lasers right in the beginning and now it's just dead. Is this the one that defense breaks? Nope, not at all. Sad. I want blueberry. I always get this green one. But I think blueberry is actually a nat 4. I can't recall.
Wherever there's a tree, there's a me.
The skill ups for Violet whenever I finish farming for her. I do have Lily, but Lily is already fully skilled up. I do plan on building Violet as well and using Violet on an arena team and just keeping Lily for PvE content because Lily actually has a higher defense, so she will be more useful I think in raids than Violet will. No lasers. And another berserker. Down to 15. Give me at least one more laser and I'll be happy. I mean, I'm happy already. I got a Naga, so. Dun, 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 dun. No lasers. I actually want to build this unit. I didn't know she was blue all around, but if you look at this skill right here, her bonus damage does to the primary target based on its missing HP, and this bonus ignores defense. I actually thought she could be really useful because she does have a stun and blocks buffs as well, and then this skill reduces the damage dealt by basic attacks or non-basic attacks. So any skill attack can be reduced by 10% up to 50%. So I actually do want to build the mercenary. I haven't heard anybody building them yet, and I've been curious about the water one. Possible basalt skill up if I'm lucky enough to get basalt.
You're only as good as your
Tiki Warrior. Woo. I don't think anybody builds these. Now it's going fast, so I was like, nope, nope, you're not getting lightning. I'm curious about this lady too, as well. Because she does have a strip, even though it's only one, and then blocks buffs as well, which is awesome. And silences. My Hufei is fully skilled up, so I definitely don't need any skill ups for her. And I don't have the dark one. Another Sigrun skill up that's awesome. I would actually like to pull a couple more of those Valkyries. That would be good.
Waters of life sustain you.
A lot of skill ups at least. So I'm not mad at this, because this will definitely help me a lot with the skill ups. And that would actually be my final skill up for the rye. And there's another Garai. I can feed him to the dark one, I guess.
Built to destroy.
4 more disc. Another basilisk. Alright, we got some lag here. Maybe we got a Nat 5 coming. It would be great. I doubt it, but it would be nice.
The stars are on
Another
your
Astral
side.
Master, still not the water one, of course. Alright, come on game, give me something good. Uh-oh, lasers. Oh, this helped. I thought it was, for a second there, I thought I was going to keep going, but I am glad for the Nature Basilisk, because he does have the shield in Nat 4. So that is something I was looking for, was a shield that was Nat 4. And he's also 5v5, and I think he's really strong in 5v5. And he has a stun as well. So I'll definitely be building him most likely. Because I'd also, like I said in the beginning, I do not have any good nature units. So him being a Nat 4 nature unit, he's definitely going to be on my to build list. Okay, no internet connection. And then, of course, it summoned whoever. So I don't even know who the last one was. Let's go see if we can figure it out real quick. Just look at the Nat 4s, because I don't care if it was a 3-star really. Nothing new. Yep, that's it. Unfortunately. Alright, so we got a few shards as well. 4 shards. 4 shard summons, I should say, I guess. I would like to get, well, actually I got 5 lasers, I do believe. So anything else is awesome. And I thought it was coming right then. It really did slow down. I heard she was actually pretty decent. She has the, no, she don't have the defense break either. I don't know if they get it when they level up, but I heard Peppermint wasn't too bad. I'm actually looking for the candy mushroom that
Waters of life sustain you.
defense breaks on her AoE. That is the one I want, and I do believe that is blueberry or the dark one. I'm not really sure if it's the dark one. Okay, so we're gonna feed some food real quick apparently. I hit the wrong button. So we got these we can do 1, 2, 3, 4. And that should actually be enough, I believe. Let's see. 2, 3, 4. Yep, that is all we had to do. Game Loft, by the way, please upgrade, because 200 champions is definitely not enough when you're trying to save skill up food for potential pulls that you're looking for, and just builds in common. Not that much. Like 300 or 400, I would prefer 400, but definitely not 200. So here we go for the light and dark. Let's see if we can get some lucky lasers. Really doubt it, but it would be awesome because I only have a light spearman and another light profile. That is a huge disappointment to pull another light crow hag. Lasers, come on! Oh, we got lasers! Oh, okay, light. That is my first scan beast or scan warlord. I don't know what he does. Ongoing damage. Ongoing damage, slows if they have ongoing, lowers defense of all nearby enemies, stuns, ongoing damage. Okay, so he could actually be a pretty good unit with all those ongoing damage. Alright guys, so that is going to be it for this video. I do hope you enjoyed it, and if so, or have any comments, please leave them down below and I shall reply to them as soon as I can. As well, if you've seen any champions you think I should look into and actually try to build, please let me know. I'm always open to suggestions, so let me know, and please like this video as well and continue watching as I am putting out content as fast as I can. So once again guys, thanks a lot, and I shall see you in the next one.